It doesn't seem like there's water in the ground. Which is a bit of a mess, because I want to hit water. I want to create a pond, but I don't think there's any water in the ground whatsoever. So this is gonna be a bit weird. Oh my. So is there any way we can actually make water, like, in here? Is there a way we can, like, get water to be a thing in here? I don't know. Maybe it needs to rain in? I don't know. We want ponds in here. Definitely. But it needs to be filled up with water to do so. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to find a mod for this, probably. I guess. So, you know what? For now, we'll just fix it up again. We'll fix it. We'll make it work again. We'll make it better. Because now it looks just a bit weird. So, there you go. We'll get you back to normal. We'll get this place back up and running. For now. And then later on, we'll make a pond if I can find a mod that is able to add water to places. Because that's what we need here. Of course. This is probably going to be an extra long episode. Just so you know. Because this is a 2-part episode. One is going to be uploaded next week too. So, I'm going to keep recording here. And I'm not going to say goodbye, whatever. It's going to be a cut where I'm just going to disappear from your screen. You're like, where did he go? And, you know, all in all, I've just been cut off because it's been cut in half. And I need to get the other half for my second episode, which I will upload next week. So it's going to be the Central Park Special, I guess. That's what we could call it, the Central Park Special, or whatever fucking name we're going to give this. No, it's there, and it's okay-ish. The canal is also working, again, which is amazing. I'm very happy about that. Could we, like, possibly get the canal in? No, it's already too much of a mess. It's getting quite busy in here already. There's people walking, doing their things, which is nice. We're gonna make this into a separate district, of course. So, there you go. This is gonna be our new district. We're just gonna fill it in, like the large areas of it, and then we're gonna be a bit more specific about this, because we need this to be exactly right. We want some of these places to be exactly part of it, and some of it exactly not. Like the other side of the road, for example, cannot be a part of Central Park, because there's no nature there, and Central Parkers don't accept that. Like, this is already a bit too much. So, we'll just get, like, the grand scheme of it in this, and then we'll just, adapt it later and make it look different and make it look better. There you go. So this is all going to be a part of Central Park. The trees definitely need to be in there. Come on, guys. So, like this. And, there you go. The small area. This is going to be quite the specific thing to do. So, this is not a part of it. You cannot have this part of the road. You cannot have this part either. This is a bit too much. You have to move back into your own territory. However, we do want these trees, but not too much. This is a work of specifics. This is only, you should only do this when you're an absolute specialist on this area, because if not, you're gonna fail at this, and it's gonna go horribly wrong. People think they're in Central Park, we're in the middle of a road, and they're gonna get hit by a bus because they're relaxing in the middle of the road. And, you know, there's so many things that can go horribly wrong when you don't do this properly. So, I am doing this very properly, and trying to do it perfectly. Like, this road cannot be a part of Central Park. Really not, because it's the busiest. It's one of the busiest roads in the town at the moment. So we just want a small piece of this to enter Central Park, or whatever again fucking name we're gonna give it, which I've said for 10 fucking times now, I think. But that's fine. You know, we don't want this road to be a part of it either. So you do. There you go. You go have your own part of the district back, and you can have this part of the district back. There you go. Fine. The same goes for this. This is all yours. We don't want... This is not a part of Central Park. You can have this in a straight line. And there's a separate district here, of course. But that's all fine. Looking good. We can have this up and running again. There you go. This, of course, is Central Park. We need that back. There's no district here. So we're just gonna get this back in there. This road is not Central Park's. Do not let yourself be fooled. Do not get hit by a truck. Central Park safely. This will be a part of it. This is definitely not a part of it. This is a road. There's no trees, no relaxation modes. There's no awesome things to do here. Not a part of Central Park. This also not a part of Central Park. The trees, however, are a part of Central Park. So really just about nick it in, and fine by me. Right, it's called Aspen Park. Maybe we might keep the name like that. If you got any suggestions, then let me know. We also want to expand the east side all the way to like over this area. This entire area here is going to be the east side, which might possibly be the biggest district in the entire city after we've done this all. The east side is going to be like huge, which is fine. I like that in an area. There you go. Okay, now the east side is nicking a little bit of Central Park. Not cool, guys. You cannot do that. This is always Central Park. You can have this road, though. This road can be yours without no shadow of a doubt. And the east side, of course, is connecting all the way up to here. We've just got the party zone, which is like converted in it. And we also want to like continue like on the other side of the park. This is also east side, just for the record. That needs to be known far and wide. I don't know if this is going to be east side, so we're just going to leave it at this road. It's going to be the border for now. But this is also going to be east side, definitely. So this entire area as well will be the east side too, which is fantastic. And after that, there you go. Nailed it. Awesome. We're also going to get like a line in here that will hold up like the border a little bit, makes it look a little bit better. There you go. Hold up the border at this road. For the east side, it could be a song. So there you go. The east side has expanded in its own weird way. We can add like this into the east side. That's no problem. Of course, not the Lilac Twins. They are not a part of the east side. But there you go. This is gonna be. I don't know what this is gonna be. It's flooding. Well, at least that's a sign that the river is working again. It's a shame for these people who were doing their things here. Like, look, there's water here. I want that water in the Central Park too. Or in Aspen Park, we should probably call it by now. But yeah, it's open for business. People can go ahead and do what they please. Have some fun in here. And again, it will be surrounded by buildings, and the city will just continue over here. But Aspen Park will be something we will never forget. I might also eventually, like, disconnect this part from Aspen Park, fill this in with buildings, and just make it like this. I don't know. Maybe later on. For now, that's fine. Everything in this city seems to be working. We are making a shit ton of money. We are gaining a shit ton of people. There's no demand for it, but that's a whole nother story. And eventually, this will all be absolutely fine, and it will be filled up with new people, with new possibilities, doing their things, and hopefully having lots of fun. We also want to fill up this area, as we have done over here too, which is amazing. Over here, we don't have the capacity to do that. This is starting to fill up it quite nicely as well, actually. Look, there's like lots of new buildings coming in here, and this part of town is actually starting to look really big. Like if we look at, there you go, the map of the town, you can see all the different districts, which are pretty cool. But this part of town is really getting there. It's slowly becoming very, very big. And of course, this road right here, this is all going to be like a very busy area, and then over here is all going to be suburbs. Like same goes for this area as in this area as well. It's all going to be the suburb area over here around it. Of course, Stinky Town is still doing its thing, making us lots of money. Hopefully, we're slowly growing towards 250,000 people. We also want to go into policies for Aspen Park. Recreational use, yes. Park and recreation, definitely. Recycling, slightly reduced tax income, we don't care about that. Smoking ban, definitely not. Pet ban, definitely not. So there you go. We can have a park and recreation and a recreational use. Recreational use seems to be illegal everywhere, by the way. And that is fine to me. What we want to get in here in this square, however, is let's see, I wanted to do something here. I don't quite know what actually. You know what? Never mind. Recreational use definitely needs to be a thing in here, because that's very important, because these guys are having lots of fun. This is all recreational use. There's nothing like really special in here, which is fine. This is all working well. Oh, of course, Prison Island has a pet ban, a smoking ban, and have a harsh prison sentence. No one is able to do things here because they're all in prison, and I love it for it. It's still working, and you know, there's still plenty of people in this prison. Like, wow, there's still a lot of people in here. Did he just get released? Did this guy just get released? I'm quite curious if he did get released. Look at how busy it is over here. This guy, I have a feeling this guy just got out of prison. It's Kathleen Morgan, who lives at the Emerson residence, all the way over here in the suburbs. Of course, this area is quite poor, so yeah, probably everyone who's in the prison hails from this. Like, kids grow up in here. But after they got beat up in some gang war. Just looking at it. You see that area right there? Behind that, there's an island where all the bad people go. And if you go there, you're never getting out again. Except for, of course, Kathleen Morgan, who somehow managed to escape. I don't know, or maybe just free yourself on parole. Another prison architect. None of them playing prison architect too. I've made this prison in my mind, and you know what? You are never getting out of there, you scum. You are not allowed to ever see the light of day again. You should be in here forever. Look, a whole bunch of new inmates has come. You know what? Good for you. Punishment. Kick their asses. You know what? Amanda Clark, God, who lives at the Chester residence. Right in the middle of downtown. She had such a bright future ahead of her, but you know what? She ruined it. She ruined it by going into crime, and now she's paying the price by never getting out of it ever again. Any other cool buildings still that we can still place and have not placed yet? Probably. We've got the bell tower of Florence, which is quite a cool thing, maybe to place in Central Park. I think maybe that will fit in pretty nice. Like a bell tower is pretty cool. For like right over here. I think that's pretty nice. Like an old ass bell tower. Of course, we need to fill in like loads of this with trees and such still. Have we got any other cool buildings that we might want to place? We've got whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. A Rudolphinium. I have no idea. I literally have no clue what to think or expect from that. It seems like an older style building, which will fit the culture in some of these places very nicely. I have no idea, however, where we might want to place it and what it looks like and why it would look good, where it would look good. I don't know, so we might not place it for now. We've got this some sort of Chrysler building thing, which, you know what, we'll place right there to get a skyscraper along this area. There's all sorts of other things. We've got a zoo. Oh my god, there's a zoo! Oh, this changes everything. There's a fucking zoo. We are gonna get Central Park Zoo with the penguins in here. It's gonna happen. The penguins are gonna make their... And, you know, this thing is gonna go. You can go right into the corner there. We've got a fucking zoo. Where's the zoo? I just found a zoo. I need to get it back. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we place this anywhere without ruining it entirely? The zoo. Can we fit the zoo in here? No, because this is in our way. We're gonna replace you to the other side of the road, because we want to assign this place here to the zoo. Oh my god, we've got a zoo. We've got a zoo in this park. Look at it. There's a zoo. Are there animals in here? Oh my god. I want to look at the animals. Where are they? What's in here? I can hear all sorts of noises, but I can't see an animal. I think we've got... Oh, no. Oh, look. There's a polar bear. Oh my god. There's a polar bear. Look at him. It's a fucking polar bear. There's ice cream. There's an aquarium with fish. There is a polar bear. What's in here then? This is... wolves? I think this is wolves. Oh, here we've got birds. Oh my god, we've got a fucking zoo! Oh yes! That is absolutely amazing. We've got a zoo in here now, guys. And with the zoo, we're losing money. But that's fine. I am so happy we got a zoo. I think it was pretty expensive, wasn't it? The zoo? 180,000 for a zoo. You know what? Worth every single penny. Worth every single penny. But now, of course, we need to redo these pathways. There you go. You can have a pathway right there. Look at the noise! Listen at the noises that are coming from there! Jesus! Probably having a great time in there. We might also want to get a path, like, right next to this. Connect it up to there, which is fine. And then connect that up to the road. Or perhaps... Is it already... It's already connected up, there you go. A zoo has entered this park, which is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. This will be removed right there in the middle. Now that we're at it anyway, I'm also going to go on a random tree placing spree. Placing trees just in random locations, a lot of them. Getting them to work, making it look a bit better from like above. Because now it's like a really like bold, boring area, and when there's like lots of trees everywhere, it's gonna be a bit better. As we cannot make ponds, which I was hoping for, we're just gonna need like lots of trees. And for now, it's only the beginning to just make it look a bit better from up there. Of course, it's gonna be plenty of trees, multiple more trees than there's already gonna be placed right now. But it's gonna be a beginning to make it look a little bit better from up there. There's already... Oh my god, what the hell happened? I think we've already got drug dealers in here. They've decided this is a nice place to deal their cocaine, and the police is on their tracks trying to fetch them. Look. It's getting busy in here. And it's caused traffic lights. No, we do not want traffic lights in here. That's a myth. We never want traffic lights anywhere. Get rid of them right now. There's also an entrance over here which has got traffic lights now, which we are gonna ban because I hate them. We don't want them here. There's no traffic lights here and here and here. It's fine. I think that's sort of two only entrances via road. Yes. So more trees. We need more trees. We need trees everywhere in this park. Eventually we'll get more. Again, this is just to start to make it look a little bit better than it already does. From up there, from in the sky, so people are gonna go by with their planes, going on like a tourism thing. When they go like in a helicopter to fly over this place, it needs to look, oh my god, look at how beautiful it is. And when this is like a big plain area with just things in it, people are not going to think that, and they are not going to send postcards of the pictures they've taken from this area to their families, which will not get those families interested in coming here too and making us even more money via tourism and our way too expensive hotels. So, you know, that's exactly what we want to do here. That's exactly why we want to do this as we do it. And there you go. Lots of trees have come and entered this place. We've also got a zoo in here now, which is absolutely fucking amazing. And now this all is looking fucking fantastic. I think this park looks amazing. I think this is one of the best ideas I have ever come up with for a town. To be quite honest, I think this is gorgeous. Look at it. It's so nice! Like having this like big ass giant park area, like right in the middle of it. Look at it. We're also getting a big ass amount of trees in it, by the way. I thought, you know, now I'm not doing it. I just want to finish it already. I just want to like get it done. Get like all the trees working and looking up everywhere. We have almost like threw away 1 million on this park already, I think, or even more perhaps. But you know what? It's worth every penny because this came out as a really, really great idea, and it looks really good, and it's gonna serve a lot of people very well, having a lot of fun in here, and there you go. Central Park, everyone, or Aspen Park as we should call it, is for now finished. Later on there's probably more things you can do, but for now Aspen Park is finished. There's this awesome bell tower, there's this baseball court, right? It's baseball, right? Yeah, I think it is. And a zoo, which is of course the star attraction of it all, with geckos or other things in here. Oh, there's like another sign here that's like covered behind this tree, which I cannot see. Like kangaroos? I cannot see what it says. I think it's just, I don't know. There's like a bar, like this parking spot. There's all sorts of things going on. It's amazing. I love it. There's like really weird noises coming from inside. I don't know what they're doing with the animals, but you know what? I'm very happy that they're there. This of course is not working anymore because there's no power here. And that's never going to work again. So we might want to replace that. Right, we're going to replace this thing right here. And this one is also going to be right here. And that's fine. Do you want to make this into like Wind Turbine Island? I think that's a pretty good idea power-wise. We're just going to... Because there's lots of wind here too. We're just going to create Wind Turbine Island over here. Getting wind turbines up and running everywhere, connecting it to the power grid of the town, and that will give us a giant boost in power for the years to come, even though we don't really need it, but we were slowly getting to capacity. So we're just going to fill this entire thing up with wind turbines, and it's going to be like Wind Turbine Island. It's also exactly what we're going to call it, Wind Turbine Island. And there's lots of wind turbines, and I mean, I guess you could guess that on your own. And there you go. I think we haven't missed a spot now. Look at this, Wind Turbine Island up and running. We could do one in there. And we could also place another one like in there to fill up this space. And I think that's fine. I think this is fine. We kind of want these ones to move more on shore, like right there. And have one like right... Doesn't even fit. Any more place for these things to work on? Here, perhaps? There you go. More like it. And then this one can move up a little bit up to the north, and you will be allowed right there. There you go, Wind Turbine Island up and running. I mean, these ones, we don't want these ones like right here. We don't like the looks of it. We want them all on the grass, like up on top of it. There you go. Amazing. Is it even connect? The grid is not connected to the city, of course, which is a bit of a shame, because it's not working. We also kind of want to get rid of these, like over here, because again, they're ruining a lot, and they're costing us a lot of water in this area. So I want to like replace them and get... Oh my god, now this is again a bit of a problem because this part is empty too. I don't know how exactly this came to be, but it's not working properly. Also, we kind of want to get this area so because there's still like this weird thing we cannot do anything about because there's like a metro line in there. So there's like a bit of a waterfall going on in here. But this area isn't really working that well at the moment, which is a bit of a shame because we want this to work well, but it's not. At the moment, it's really not, and it's a bit of a shame because we want this river to free flow and do its own thing. So we're just going to make this a little bit lower than the area before it, and then it can go up here with a bit of a boost. We're going to get this area up a tiny little bit, making it a bit easier for the water to gain more momentum and get over there. And there you go. Now hopefully this will work. I hope it does. I cannot promise anything, but I hope it will. So this is fine. Wind Turbine Island, even though it's not connected up. It's how is this not connected up, by the way? That's so weird. We'll just get like another one up there. This is a bit of an issue, but you know what? It's all fine. It's all good. We'll get there. It's just, how's the zoo visiting? There's lots of visitors already, which is really nice. This park is amazing. Look from the sky thing, which is not exactly straight, so we're just going to do it like this, which is a lot better. Look at it, it's so cool, and eventually this will be surrounded by other buildings and stuff. This is the fancy part of town, definitely. There's lots of cool things in here, and this is like the workplace of town. Like everyone here goes to their jobs and does a lot of things. Also, the Brenton Bridge is starting to become more and more popular, slowly but steadily, because lots of people are obviously interested in entering this part of town now too. But the Southgate Bridge is definitely the main road to get in there. Look at how extremely busy it is over here, and there's a commercial sign here for Yaku energy drink, which is the people in this town obviously need. Of course, now that we've got those two wind turbines, it also means that we can get rid of these. I'm just gonna plain up delete them because I think they look weird in this area. And I've been wanting to delete them for a while. And now we've got like an actual wind farm. We don't need them anymore. So there you go. We're gonna get rid of them. And that's that. Probably gonna get some power problems now because this is not connected at the moment, which is something that we quite want to do. Don't quite know how, because we need something like in the middle of this to connect it up to each other. I'm thinking about how we could connect this, like possibly. Do you want like one wind turbine, like in this road thing right here? I'm thinking this might be the only solution. There's a radio mast in here too. The slope is here too steep here. You know, I think this is the only actual solution. So you know, we're just gonna get right in the middle there. That will connect up the power grids, and now it should be fine. There you go. The city just got a whole bunch of power because of this wind farm. And we're going to give it its own district, because that's what we do in this place. We're going to give it its own district. This island is going to be called, of course, Wind Turbine Island. And it's going to be amazing. There you go. Have it all. Park Hills. No. Not exactly what I had in mind. So we're going to call it... There you go. Oh, lots of letters. Okay, Wind... No, Wind Turbine Island. Wind Turbine Island, there you go. It's right there. Of course, you're not allowed to smoke there, because you cannot smoke on Wind Turbine Island. Right there, no, you cannot do that. Power usage, what does this do? No. The pet ban, we don't want... I mean, you know what, fine. Harsh prison sentences, however, yes. If you do anything wrong with our power plant, you're gonna go to jail. You cannot do that. It's not allowed. Can you please connect this up to the... There we go, to the grid. That would be fairly appreciated. Now, of course, there's still lots of flooding going on, because this river is now getting back to what it was before. We are seeing lots of fucking flooding in here, which is a bit of an issue. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't think there's anything to fix, because there's roads and stuff. So, what you need to do probably is create like a small little dam, like in this area right here, because at the moment it's not working because everything is flooding. And flooding is a problem that we've got used to now, especially on this beach and on other side of the island, because like we have a lot of water in this place. Like it's just like my home country, Holland. It's just the same idea. There's water everywhere. We need to build like dikes and shit to fix them, right, like this, because if not, we're gonna flood the entire place eventually, and that's a bad thing. The same goes for this area. There's lots of water in here, lots of things going on, lots of flooding as well. So we might want to get like a little bit more land up here that might just prevent it from flooding entirely. I don't know, maybe not. We'll have to see. You know what? I think it's been enough. I've recorded for almost an hour. We've got lots of things done. We have got lots of people in here. We wasted like a lot of money, but we're still making a lot of money, so that's all fine. Central Park's up and running, or Aspen Parks, we should probably call it again. And you know what? I am happy with what we've done. So I hope you are too. If you enjoyed watching this, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.